It's Mr. Second Place. You saw this guy before.
Yep.
All right, so today we're playing Great Nature. I went 3-1 with it. I lost first round against new Blasters Monarch, and then I proceeded to win against OTT 2-1, Aquaforce 2-1, and then I beat Blasters 2-1 as well for the last game.
Cool. Okay, so what's your hardest matchup?
Exculpate really screws over Great Nature every time. And then this deck's a gimmicky deck, so a legit Great Nature deck would probably ruin this.
All right, let's get to the deck profile.
All right, so starting Vanguard, draw a card. Everybody loves it. It's good. So the Grade 3 lineup, we've got 4 Leopolds. He's just good all the time. Calls a field, recovery, gains power, gains crit. It's pressure. He's really good. Excel Circle.
Here's the expected.
Yep. We're running 3 Bison. He's your really good first ride. Turns on Leopold's skill. Him with the Grade 2 on the Excel Circle works wonders for the deck, having 2 swings for over 25k. He's really good late game as well, just an extra swing.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't fight against you, so I don't know.
So this is the first cheesy option.
Ooh.
We're running 2 of the bad Grade 3 with no gift. This actually closed out both of my games that I won against Blasters. Counterblast, Soul Blast, a Grade 3 in my front row. Basically, I just get a front trigger.
So no once per turn.
Not once per turn. Vanguard only. I had to ride him first one of the games, and I lost that game. It was bad. Don't ride him first. But late game, when you have open counterblast and you can use his skill, it works really well. He finishes games. Running 4 Geograph Giant.
The best.
He's probably one of the best rear guards just to have as a beater. He's 17k.
I wish
27
Narukami had that.
swings. It's big. It's good. We're running 4 Binoculus Tiger. Again, really good rear guard. It's your resources. It's your field disruption on your opponent. Pressure. It's like a great ride. He does everything for the deck. He gets that mill for Tank Mouse.
All for 1 counter blast.
All for a counterblast. We are running. This is another weird option, but this is less unusual. We're running 3 of the on hit.
Oh, okay.
In this deck, the way I have it set up right now, you need cards in hand. And you'll see with the trigger lineup, which is the big cheese of the deck, that you need the draws, and this puts on pressure on other circles when your triggers kick in. So, really good. Early game, calling him to the rear guard helps a lot when their opponent's not 12 or 13k. Grade 1s. Running 4 Monoculus Tiger. Getting the mill's really nice. The guard restrict it just creates more columns with pressure, where it puts pressure on the opponent for what they can and cannot guard. So it works really well with the deck. It works really well in every Great Nature deck. So 4 of. We're running 2 Tank Mouse. I would have liked to have run more, but the deck is struggling for Grade 1 space, and you'll see why in a second. Gets you cards in hand for the counter blast off all your mills. It's hand advantage. It's the name of this deck. 2 Stamp Otter, because I don't like my stuff being retired. It's always a booster until they exculpate you, which happened twice.
But we don't even have any Kagura playing today.
There was no Kagura today. We're running 1 Silver Wolf, mostly just to throw it in.
Yep.
Do grade space. It's a beater. I would probably switch them out for another Stamp Otter or another Tank Mouse. But the 12K boost is really nice. And we're running 4 grade 1 PGs.
Ooh.
So the reason for this, you'll see in the trigger lineup, is we're running just to cheese out the opponent. You still want Sentinels, so you're running the grade 1s, but we're not running the draw PGs.
Where's my Phantom Black?
I know, where is Phantom Black? No Mega Colony showed up today either, so... The trigger lineup...
Probably like around September or October.
The trigger lineup... 8 front.
Ooh.
8 crit. This is the cheese. This is where it's at in the deck. If your opponent... It's like, first off, your opponent doesn't figure it out, and all your offensive triggers are frightening. Defensively, you have to guard everything because you're not going to get draws and you're not going to get heals.
But so, you do have draw in heal.
But we draw through other methods. But yeah, this is the terror. If they do figure it out, suddenly all my triggers are live offensive pressure triggers. The only change that I would probably do to this is take out one of each trigger and then take out the
draw. Oh, the PG.
Throw in the draw PGs to replace these with other grade 1 or grade 2 beaters.
It would work.
That is the cheese of the deck. It won 3 games today. It won 6 games today. So it does work. You just have to be really careful about counterblast, your cards on field, and your sentinels in hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Thanks, man.